Welcome to another edition of Create a Profitable Online Store. Today we're going to talk about Facebook fan pages and how to actually get more fans to your Facebook page. I'm also going to talk about why Facebook is important. Now, a whole bunch of data has been released recently on the effectiveness of Facebook for an online store. So, for example, the average media site with a Facebook like button on each page has seen over a 300% increase in referral traffic. In terms of e-commerce, Levi's says that there's a 40 times increase in referral traffic from Facebook just after implementing the like button on their site. American Eagle added the like button and found that Facebook referred visitors spent 57% more money. Another large online retailer, Tea Collection, recently added the like button to their site and saw a 10x increase in revenues. And likewise, ShoeDazzle, says Facebook connected users are 50% more likely to make repeat purchases. Now, as you can just see from all these examples, you pretty much have to get your Facebook strategy down and take advantage of Facebook for your online store. So, just this past weekend, I worked on my online store fanbook page. And this is what I came up with, and this is what I'm going to teach you how to do today. So this is the Bumblebee Linens Facebook fan page. Now, you want to get a whole bunch of people to like your page, and oftentimes that's really hard for an e-commerce store because most people aren't going to like your fan page because they don't want to be bombarded with, a whole bunch of advertisements and that sort of thing. So really a great way to get someone to like your page is to give them some sort of incentive to do so. So on this particular fan page of mine, I'm offering Facebook fans a coupon if they like our online store webpage. So just watch what happens. See, as you can see here, look in this box after you click on the like button for the latest coupon codes, and just watch what happens when I click on the like button. Miraculously, the page refreshes and a coupon code actually pops up on the screen. So now what's happened was the customer who's on my fan page has gotten a coupon for their site, and in return I've gotten a like for my fan page. Now, what does a like mean for me exactly? Every time I post on the wall of my fan page, it's going to be broadcast to my entire Facebook fan base, which is really powerful because I can let customers know about new content on my site, new products, new promotions, and that sort of thing to generate traffic to my online store and hopefully close more sales. So today I'm going to teach you how to create what is called a Facebook reveal page for your Facebook fan site. Now, Facebook recently made some changes to their markup language. In fact, they essentially deprecated some of the easier to use features on their site. So these days, doing something like the reveal page that I'm about to show you right now is now a little bit more involved. So what I went ahead and did was I created a reveal page, and I amassed all the source code that I wrote in order to generate this page, and I'm now going to give that to you as part of this tutorial. So let's get started. So just as an example, I'm going to go ahead and create a reveal page for My Wife Quit Her Job's fan site page. Now, the way the fan page works is you need to reserve a spot on your host, on your web host, to host some files. And basically then you need to write a little program such that Facebook grabs the files on your web server depending upon whether the particular person viewing your fan page is a fan or not. So that way you show one set of customers who have not liked your page, a certain web page, and you show fans of your web page another web page. And that's how you can create a reveal page for your fan site. So the first thing that you need to do is you need to create a Facebook application. And I'm just going to walk you through this. First thing you need to do is you need to get onto your fan page and click on this Edit Info tab. And then over here, you're going to want to click on Apps. And then finally up here under Search, you're going to search for the Developer app. And it's right here. So I'm going to go ahead and click on it. And then you're going to want to go to See My Apps. And normally what you would do is you would set up a new app. But since I've already gone ahead and set everything up, I'm just going to go ahead and walk you through the app that I just created for my, my blog fan site. So I'm just going to go ahead and click on Edit Settings. Normally you would have clicked on the Setup New App in the upper right corner. And then I'm just going to walk you through all of the fields involved in setting up your application. So the application name, you just want to give it an intuitive name that you can remember. Fill in a description for what it's for. In this case, this is for the mywifequitherjob.com fan page. And you're going to want to enter your email address for support and that sort of thing. And one thing that Facebook does require is a link to your privacy policy. So all you have to do is include the URL to the privacy policy on one of your many websites. And so after you're done with the About tab, you're going to want to click on Website. And then you're going to want to specify the site URL and the site domain where you're going to be hosting this application, this Facebook application. And probably the most important tab here is the Facebook Integration tab. So what you're going to want to do is, the first thing is to name your app. So in this case, I just went ahead and for my Canvas page, I specified mywifequitherjob.com, mywifequitherjob. And this Canvas URL is the name of the directory where you're going to be putting all of your application files. Actually, the ones that I'm going to be providing to you, you're going to go ahead and create a nice directory on your web host, and this is where you're going to specify the path to that directory. So all I did for my site, mywifequitherjob.com, is I created a Facebook directory, and this is where my Facebook app is going to reside. So this is the URL to where that code is going to be. And they also want a secure URL, so which is essentially the same URL as the top, except with an HTTPS prefix attached to it. So the other thing that you're going to want to create is what is known as a page tab. So just to give you an example of what a page tab here is, these are page tabs. And for my online store Facebook app, I named my tab Welcome. So it's just a tab essentially that someone can click on to actually go to the app page that you're displaying. So basically, I went ahead and I'm telling Facebook that the tab.php file I'm putting in the Facebook directory. Now, all of these files I'm actually going to give to you in a zip file and give you clear instructions on how to change it. But you do need to tell Facebook where the source code files for what you're going to be displaying on the app resides. So in this case, I'm going to put it under mywifequitherjob.com/facebook/tab.php. And the secure tab URL is the same URL with the HTTPS prefix attached to it. So once I'm done with all that, I'm going to go ahead and save changes. And there's a whole bunch of information here about your app ID, your API key, and your app secret code, all of which you're going to need to know in order to create your Facebook reveal page. So go ahead and just cut and paste these parameters somewhere else for now. And so the next step is to go to the application profile page. And what you want to do is, there's a link here that says add to my page, and I'm going to go ahead and add this app to my Wife Quit Her Job fan page. So I'm just going to click on add to page here, close that, and as you can see now, there's now a little tab here called My Wife Quit, which represents my app. Now, right now there's nothing behind this app, so nothing's going to be displayed. So the next step now, once you have your app set up, is to actually go and create a directory on your web server itself. So like I said before, I created a Facebook directory under mywifequitherjob.com, the public HTML directory. So I'm going to provide you with this file called fbrevealtab.zip, which essentially contains all the source code that you need in order to create your Facebook reveal tab page. So once you go ahead, use FTP, upload this file to your web server, create a new directory called Facebook, and go ahead and just unzip the contents of this directory, of this zip file into the Facebook directory. Okay, so as you can see here, there's a whole bunch of files here. Now, the ones that you're going to be concerned about here is the tab.php file, the fan.php file, and the non-fan.php file. So let's go ahead and open the tab.php file. So remember all that information I had you jot down about your app ID and your secret code? This is where you're going to want to enter it. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to go ahead and fill in those blanks here. Okay, so here's my app ID. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut and paste it here. And then my secret code, I'm going to go ahead and cut and paste it. Okay, so once that's all set up, there's going to be two files, fan.php and non-fan.php. So the fan.php is essentially a file that only fans are going to see. And likewise, the non-fan.php is a file in which people who have not liked your fan page are going to see. So in this respect, you can show distinct files to different users depending on whether they've liked your page or not. So let's go ahead and edit the non-fan.php page. As you can see here, there's going to be a couple fields for your app ID and that sort of thing again. So I'm going to go ahead and cut and paste the app ID here. Let's see what it. And then this URL over here is actually very important as well. Once someone has clicked on your like page, the URL specified here is where your application is going to redirect to once someone's clicked on the like page. So in this case, I want to just redirect my fans back to my fan page and just cut and paste the URL of the app, which is right here. And then the final thing I need to do is this is just some code to insert a like button. So for non-fans, I'm just going to have a little bit of text here that says become a fan and click, and then the Facebook like button. And the page for that like button, obviously I want to be facebook.com my wife quit her job, which is the URL of my fan page. So I'm going to go ahead and just save all this. Now once you're done with the non-fan.php file, you can go ahead and enter and edit the fan.php file. And this is what users are going to see once they've actually clicked on your like button. And here I just have a simple line that says, congrats, you're a fan. And now I'm going to, let's see, let me unlike myself first. I'm going to go ahead and so, as you can see here, I'm not a fan right now. And it says become a fan and click on like. Now watch what happens when I click on the like button. It redirects, and in the fan.php file it said congrats, you're a fan. So in this fashion, you can create essentially a teaser. You know, you can create a giveaway of some sort, such that if someone clicks on your like page, you give them something in return for their like. And in this fashion, you can build up a large number of likes for your online store. Okay, so once your app is ready to go, the final piece of the puzzle is to make your app the default page on Facebook. And the way you do that is you click on the Edit Info button, Manage Permissions, and then there's going to be a field called Default Landing tab here, and you are going to want to choose the app that you just created. Save changes, and then now whenever a new user who has not liked your fan page visits your fan page site, they will be instantly redirected to your app page where you can entice them to like your fan page. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. I just thought I'd end by telling you how to get the source files that I referred to in the tutorial. And so in order to get the source files, what you need to do is you need to go to www.facebook.com/mywifequitherjob. Now, this is the My Wife Quit Her Job blog fan page. And then what you need to do is you need to click on the like button. And then once you click on the like button, a link to the fbrevealtab.zip file, which contains all the source files, will be presented to you by a picture of my daughter. And so once you've downloaded this zip file, what you then need to do is you need to create a directory called Facebook on your web host. And then you're going to need to FTP or copy this zip file to the Facebook directory, and then type unzip fbrevealtab.zip to expand the archive and get to the files. Once you've done that, you're now ready to create your own Facebook Reveal tab.